Oh, to Alice Tepes, the whole goal of today is going to be to try and get the combine harvester. I don't know if I'll manage it. Combine harvesters cost a lot, so I'm gonna just pop in here and I'm gonna show you guys how much a combine harvester costs. Harvesters. If I can even get one yet. Combines and choppers. Oh, it hasn't got any at the moment. But they cost a lot. I imagine one will come on the market once I've finished everything else. So we can harvest these strawberries now. Fantabulous. There's lots of stuff for people to do at the moment, which is amazing. So that means that... Have these strawberries been done? No, Louis is still working on that. Okay. We'll be done in a minute. The grass will be... Oh, the grass will be ready soon. I need Ted back by the time that grass is ready. I don't know if I'll have him back by then. 88 strawberries harvested! Woohoo! I do not want to be mowing this field by hand at all. Strawberries are on a bit of a low there. Milk! Also on a bit of a low. I'll wait for that to auto sell. It might come up a bit in price. If you ask for a price, you can't afford it. Well, I know I can't afford it right now. I was just looking for the sake of the chat as to how much combine harvesters cost. But a new one I think is about 300,000. So we could take a big loan and get one, but I'm not so sure about taking big loans anymore. Insects on my field. It's the little field though, so I never mind that too much. I'm just going to choose any fields that needs to be those. And thank you for the host, Caspian. What was it? Anti-insect, wasn't it? Yes. The nice thing is that once you spray something, it kind of protects it as well. So once I get the tractor back and everything, I'll probably just spray everything as a protective measure, because as you notice, the crop quality slowly comes down the longer it takes you to spray things. So it's a little bit bad because that means you get less harvest off the crops. The same if you don't properly harvest your greenhouses. Okay, so Louis is finished with the strawberries there, so let's see if we can sell them for a bit. -58, nice. How's the milk doing? It's coming up a little bit, so I'd get 4,000 for that. I'd just sell that, so we've got some money in the bank. Woohoo! This is good times. Leanne, get back on silage. Got some rain coming down, which is helping these fields stay nice. Doing so well now, guys. We're nearly there. One more payment, I think. I think it is just this last payment to do, and then we'll actually get to keep our money. Yep, one more. Yeah, seasonal workers for the rental option. Yeah, you can't just rent stuff for a little bit until you get seasonal workers, and this scenario hasn't allowed me to do that quite yet. So I want someone to go and cultivate that field. We've got the right people doing the right jobs now. I'm going to leave that and see if we can get the tractor back. I'm living in hope here. I have enough silage at the moment, but the problem is the crop quality starts to go down if you don't harvest, and it's kind of annoying. But we're back on the right track now. So once we've cultivated this, we'll fertilise it with a bit of manure. We have loads of manure from our cows. And once we've done that, have we got any honey yet at all? Still not. I'm employing somebody to make honey and we've got nothing. I'm tempted just to like plant some buckwheat just so that they've got something to use. The bees have got something to use. But I'm going to be patient and I'm going to let them finish off their cultivating and fertilizing and all that sort of stuff. Oh no, there's insects on the apple field? Nightmare. Do I have enough for that? Oh, I do apparently. Wow, good. I don't have any staff though. What are they all doing? Oh yeah, I can take Leanne off silage and get her to go and spray that. That's what I'll do. Go spray the apple orchard, please. Anti-insect. Like I say, once I get the tractor back and everything like that, I may just do a preventative spray of all of the crops at the beginning of each season. We get into the tulip market. Canis Rufus, I'm not sure what you need for honey. I know that for certain types of honey you need to grow buckwheat and things like that. But this is what I'm trying to get this field for. I'm going to get it all fertilized up and looking good. And then I'm going to plant some like buckwheat or something on it. And hopefully the bees will come across the road, they'll find the buckwheat and they'll make some buckwheat honey. That's the idea anyway. I'm going to have 9 days and 16 days left in the greenhouses. That is my last loan. Guys, celebration, woots, boys, whatever you want to put in chat. Because we have paid the loan off. We have no pending loans left at all now. They are all paid off. We did it. We did it. And I only have 6k to pay off from what was taken there, so just sell my milk quickly. The next harvest of something I have, we will be back into a profit situation. And then we can save up for TED 2.0. The grass doesn't seem to be coming down in quality too quickly, so that's really cool. So that's all fertilized and everything. So now what I want is to get some buckwheat or colza in. Oh, right, okay. I can't do that until I have money. That's fine. That's fine. We'll have money in a few days from the tomatoes in the greenhouse. The raspberry fields will be ready very soon. All of the raspberry fields are going to be ready at the same time. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I'm going to need more staff for that, I think. I don't know if I can actually hire any more staff right now. But once they're all done, that'll be a lot of money, I think. Just have to get everybody on it. So at the moment, Leanne's got nothing to do, so back onto silage for a little bit. And I could get the other two just harvesting the grass. It's better than them doing nothing. So you can spend 5 days harvesting grass. And then hopefully by then we'll have a bit of money from the wind turbine, if nothing else. By the end of the month we should be able to plant some colza and then start the beekeeping going properly, and then we'll be in a good position. Yeah, we need chickens back as well. I need to employ another member of staff and we'll get eggs going again. But again, just need to wait for a bit of money to come in. It shouldn't be long. It should not be long. Let's just speed this up a bit more as well. 3 days left on that. 10 days left on that. Collect 11 tomatoes to win 8,000. I could have done with that one earlier. Gee. I got a massive tomato harvest coming in 2 days. We need to hire more farmhands. Can I do that? Yes, I can apparently. So anyone that's decent at plants, basically. Because we've got some big harvests coming up and I need people that can deal with that. On the strawberries. Those are nearly 1 day left on the tomatoes, and we'll just get 8,000 straight away from doing that, which is so good. Now, I could make another beekeeper building. We could get some more honey and we can plant colza and everything's going to be great. Haha, Lady Sheelap would know about giant... Yes, I do. I know lots about giant spider things. They are my speciality. So first thing, I'm just waiting for this to pop. And this to pop, and this to pop, and everything to pop all at the same time. There we go. So I'm just going to slow this down. So we've got Fion and Florence, who can quickly harvest the tomatoes. I want to take everybody off here. Yep, I want to interrupt that harvesting. And just have Cherry on that raspberry field. And then have Louis on that raspberry field. And then we're going to have, once the girls are finished over here, let's take Leanne off her job and put her onto harvesting this one. Yeah, once they finish with the tomatoes, they'll be back onto that raspberry field. And by the time I've sold all that and got my money for harvesting the tomatoes, we're going to be in a really good position. So I'm just going to speed that up again. Oh, Nightmaid Alchemist, have a nice sleep. This is looking more like a properly working farm now, isn't it, guys? Alright, so can I sell any milk or anything like that yet? If I could just sell enough to be... Oh, multi-flower honey. Here we go. Honey is coming back. Fantabulous. Lots of harvests of everything. So it's being harvested. That has been harvested. Raspberries coming in everywhere. So that's growing. That's growing. That's being harvested by Leanne. That's still not being harvested by anybody. Get Cherry and Louis both on that. They seem to be able to pick the raspberries quite quickly, actually, compared to the tomatoes. The tomatoes take a long time. But yeah, eventually I'm going to just, like, once I've got my machinery properly working, I'm going to have a massive field of, like, strawberries, a massive field of raspberries, etc, etc, etc. Oh, we're so close to being back into territory where we can actually... There we are. Yes, we have monies. Oh dear. Is that ready to be harvested as well? Oh my goodness. Okay. Harvest it and then we're going to try and get that sprayed against weeds. It's that little patch there has picked up everything. It's crazy. I definitely think... I don't like the drop in quality that we get here. So I'm definitely thinking... Oh, come on. We just got rid of the insect. We've done all of the harvests now. I think we have. Let's slow this down a bit because I'm getting a bit out of my depth. Okay, it looks like the soil moisture on the apples is a little bit low. Oh, it's raining. Yay! Yay for rain. I do not want to lose these cherries again. So we're just spraying that against insects. Okay, so I should be able to sell all these harvests now. Well, I collected 11 tomatoes. So why did it not give me my 8,000? Collect 11 tomatoes before the 5th of July to win 8,000. I did that. I had them in my greenhouse. Do I need to grow a field of tomatoes? Is that what the bet is then? Because I don't have time to do that and for it to go through, I don't think. I feel like I've been cheated. Cheated of my tomato bet. What is everybody doing at the moment? There's a harvest to be had. Oh, they're all spraying that raspberry field. That's fine. Okay, let's go and sell the raspberries. 15,000! Sell the tomatoes. 2,000. Sell the strawberries. 400. Sell the honey. 400. Okay, we're back to 21k. So, you know what I'm thinking? You guys know what I'm thinking, right? Let's go to the machine market, and see if Ted is available again. So, tractors. I don't mind secondhand. So, Ted was a Raiger tractor. We only have new Raiger tractors. We can have an Etos tractor. Is an Etos tractor better than a Raiger tractor? Put Ester cultivator on it. That's a big cultivator. The Raiger tractor. Fertilizer spreader. I'm just trying to work out what one can do that the other can't. Got the mower. You've got the Rodon plow. That can go on the Raiger tractor as well. Why is this better? It doesn't move too fast, but performs well in rough lands. All the invented with tractor, people use farm animals to help them work on the land. I don't see at a glance what the difference is. They seem to have all the same attachments on them. Seem fairly multi-purpose. So I don't know if maybe it's more expensive. I'm sure it would be more expensive for a reason. Does anybody like have the... Yeah, TED 2.0 will be here very, very soon. Definitely. Just need to save up another 15,000. So one more raspberry harvest. In 39 days I will definitely have TED 2. But yeah, if anybody knows what the difference between those two tractors is, please let me know, because I've got no idea. Why is one more expensive? You know, you would expect to see a difference. But I'm not really seeing a difference. We've got some tomatoes here. I didn't sell earlier. I'll sell those off. I'm really, really annoyed with that quest. Like, it just says collect 11 tomatoes. It doesn't say grow them and everything. It just says collect them. And I did. So, no. Maybe the bet has to wait for the time. No, it doesn't, because I've done other bets before, and it's as soon as you get the item, it does its thing. So I really don't know. Good quality on all of these crops. Loads of strawberries harvested. Fantastic. Yet more tomatoes. I don't know why I keep getting... Oh, right, okay. Oh, you know what? they haven't finished harvesting those tomatoes. It's taken them forever. So maybe I'll get the 8,000 once they finished harvesting. Ugh, insects on my field. I swear it does that every single time I put it into fast mode. Everyone that can, please spray that. Thank you very much. And then, once you finish that, you can harvest the grass. Yeah, maybe we haven't done the tomato thing because they haven't finished harvesting yet. So once that's finished, maybe we'll get the prize. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, it does look like the difference is in the colour and the look of the tractor. It really, really does. 1,940 tomato harvested. Yes, now I've got it. Right, that's perfect. I've nearly got enough for a new tractor, guys. Like another 4K. 33,000, we need another like 3,000. And then I'm gonna be good. Oh, right, I need to plant this colza. Or buckwheat. We'll do buckwheat, I think. And then if I get anybody free, they can go and plough that field. And get that ready for some... That will be colza at that point. Once I get the tractor back, we can start planting these fields up with things like maybe pumpkins, tomatoes. Oh, probably pumpkins, actually. I don't know. Let's have a look at what seeds we actually can choose from. So buckwheat, pumpkin, wheat, rye, and all that sort of thing, lupine. They all seem to be just for like feeding the chickens and stuff. They don't seem to make me a very big profit. Red peppers might. Potatoes might a bit, if I can get them done in time. Let's try red pepper. I think that's non-perennial. Like I say, I want the tractor before I start doing anything like that. Yeah, I do feel like that tractor is a bit of a rip-off, honestly. I'll be getting a little Raider tractor because that's what Ted was originally. I'm getting an orchard tractor. It's just for doing orchardy things. Might need to get that later. We'll have to see. Raider tractor is going to be more useful to start with. I think it does more. I need 3,000 more for it. And once I have the tractor back and I get some attachments and stuff for it, then we're going to be saving up for goat pens. That will be the next thing. Well, oh, the wage bill came out. Darn it. Still got to pay wages. Yep, you can grow wolves in this. Yep, totally can grow wolves. That's totally what that means. Okay, I need you guys to fertilize this. No, I don't. I need you to cultivate it. You need to go a bit slower. And make sure that the soil moisture on these is not too bad, which it seems to be. It's going to need watering soon, I think. As soon as anybody is finished, they're baling up the grass now. That will not be as a harder job at all once we do get the money in for the tractors again. Soil moisture is a bit rubbish on everything, so we need to do some watering. I'm going to sow the buckwheat. A lot of things we need to do, and a lot of things that we can't do right now. Just trying to get things done as fast as possible. I might just interrupt the grass work again so that watering can happen. The soil moisture is pretty bad on some of these, so I'm just going to have one person per orchard just going and giving it a little water. And then eventually I'll get someone else on production so that Leanne can just go around on the tractor doing tractor stuff. And I might even get 2 tractors. Ooh. There we are. So that will just be all of the watering sorted out, and then we'll come over here and water the raspberries as well, because the crop quality is starting to suffer a bit for that. The Finch 1984, don't worry, we don't actually think growing wolves is a thing. Laser chickens and spider goats, 100%. I'm thinking that we're growing all the wrong crops on this farm. Totally. Growing all the wrong crops. We should be growing laser goats and spider wolves and wolf spiders. A farm of wolf spiders. See if we've got any more honey to sell. We do! Yay! More milk to sell. Nothing else though. Boo. We're not quite there. Oh, it's so close as well. We are so close. It's not even funny how close we are. I just watered all those and now it's raining. Typical. Everyone, carry on harvesting that grass field. Then we'll plant the buckwheat. Might actually get that in before the summer. You never know. I'm more just planting it as a thing to help with the honey than anything else. So we'll definitely be way more prepared next year with all of these fields. Oh, Night Skydiver 88. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I have no idea how moddable this is, I'm afraid. Also, I have no idea when it's actually going to be back on the store either. Okay, I'm just trying to be patient and wait for these guys to finish. Collecting bales. Come on, there's like 5 of you working on it. It shouldn't take that long. I so need a baler for the tractor as well. I don't know if that's something I'll be able to get, but even just having a mower helps considerably. Come on, guys. This strawberry harvest will be it. How are the raspberries doing? Their soil moisture isn't too bad because of the rain we had, but we do need to do a little bit of watering. So watering will be next, just to keep everything topped up. Wow, the orchards are looking amazing, so that's really cool. 45 days left and we'll have a really nice big orchard thing. And what we probably need to do at this point then is to do the workshop. I know it's going to put off the tractor by a little bit, but, well actually no, I don't need to do that right now. We'll save it for the tractor. Wolves are beautiful creatures. Canis rufus UK is really sad. Many of them are endangered. Yeah. There's a lovely like animal park where there's like a load of deer and they have some wolves there. They're really cool. Weeds on my field. I'm so excited that we're nearly at the point now where do a little harvest there, a little harvest there needed as well. Yeah, I'm really excited. We're nearly at the point where we're going to be back to automation and properly in the clear from all of the money that we had to spend, and we can actually work on making more money each month, which would be so good. anonymous chocobo. This is, yeah, it's kind of like a cross between Farm Simulator and something like SimCity where it's all top down. It's really, really cool. I very much enjoy it. Okay, we need to water these raspberry fields as well. Definitely. So how about one person do each field, and then I know all of them are getting done. We've got a big strawberry harvest, so I'm hoping that'll mean we can get Ted. Please let us get Ted. For those of you new to the stream, Ted is the tractor that I had to sell last time, and I was really upset about. Anti-weed spray, and Bluey is going to be stuck doing that all by himself. But at least everything will be watered. And to keep an eye on these orchards, I lost my cherry crop last year when I desperately needed it to dehydration, to drought. Oh, apparently there's mod ability, but only to add plants. Oh, sorry guys. That sucks. Why can't we add wolf spider farms and things? Butterfly farms and stuff like that. Anyway, I think I've got stuff to sell here. Whole big load of strawberries, and we've got loads of grass to make to silage as well. Hey, guess what guys? We got enough money for Ted too. Woohoo. Let's go get him. So buy a tractor, new and used. If I can get a used one, that would be even better. One in bad condition, or there's a new machine, or there's a scrap one. Oh, I think I'll go for the new one actually then. Go in the parking garage. Okay, how about we get a new cultivator as well? And a new plough. Now, do I want the road-on plough now? Ploughs. Road-on plough. We had to sell the road-on plough, I'm pretty sure. You can go in the parking garage. I might have to move some stuff. Yay, it's Ted 2! So we've got a plough. We've got an orchard planter still over here. What else do we need? We need a plough. We need a cultivator. So what kind of cultivators do we have? Ester cultivator or Rodon. So width 3.46 on that and 8.48 on the Rodon. So the Rodon is going to do everything a lot faster. So that can go there. Box trailer. I think I might need the box trailer for possibly for the orchard stuff, but we'll see. I need my mower back. I 100% need the mower back. Next time we get a bit of money from milk or whatever, I will buy a mower. Weeds on the field. Well, that's being sprayed. That's fine. Soil moisture is looking really low on loads of stuff. Oh yeah, of course, I didn't get anybody to water that field. I always forget about that one. You guys go water that for me, please. So everything is great in the spring, and then it just slowly gets worse as I neglect it throughout the year. That's why greenhouses are so cool. Okay, I am wondering whether we're going to have... some people to just plant this. It's going to be buckwheat. Finally getting on top of everything. Bill and Ted. Oh! I definitely think... Yeah, maybe we'll end up with 2 tractors. Maybe we will have Bill and Ted, and we can have one, like, ploughing while another one cultivates or something. Because I definitely think that 2 tractors is going to be better than 1. But like I say, the next thing I will save up for, now we're getting back on track with all of this. Or you know what, a weed sprayer. That would be amazing if we can get one. Let's see. Oh, mower is next. Mower is next. Mower next. That should give me enough for the mower. In fact, I don't need the mower to be there. That can be in here or something. Because mowers are only small. Put you in the small garage. Most things can go in the medium garage, actually. It's only if I have something really big it has to go out here. But I just like to be able to see my tractor, you know? What is Shelley saying? They'll go around saying weed, weed. That was all relevant 2 days ago. Okay, are we planting the buckwheat here yet? Is that happening? Is that a thing that's happening yet? Oh, it has been planted. Wow, that was quick. Okay, let's get some colza in for this one. Then the bees should start doing all sorts of cool stuff. And we could have more bees and more of everything. Hurrah. So I'm probably going to put my first shed back here. So let's just get some of these trees down. Bye-bye trees. Why won't that one go? I don't want to accidentally demolish my cows. I would cry. So this area here is going to be for goats and stuff. Probably need to put a new path in, actually. It's been ages since I've actually been able to afford to put a path down. It's so sad, isn't it? So I think I need 18,000 for that. That needs to be sprayed. Oh, right, okay. That is being done. It's just really slow. So, where's my colza seed? Has it been delivered yet? No, it's in delivery, seemingly. Yeah, in delivery. So that'll just take a second. I can put Leanne back on to production of silage, which will allow her to move to make all the grass into silage and move the silage that's in that warehouse back into the barn so it doesn't rot away. Ah, Bill and Ben the Flower Pot Man. I think that was a little before my time. Apparently they went around saying weed all the time. I see. Let's speed this up a tiny bit more. And see if there's anything that we can sell. Just cow's milk and stuff like that. So how are we doing on these orchards? 32, 1 month left on the orchards. It's raining again, which is fabulous. I'm definitely thinking more wind turbines might be a good idea. It's just like they take 2 years to pay themselves off though, so they're great once you have them. How's this going? Oh, we failed the contract for, I think, the bee houses or something. Oh no, what I didn't even know what it was we failed. Oh well, never mind. So everything is getting watered by the rain, which is so good. I'm always happy when that happens. 61 days left for pears. We're going to have cherries, guys, in 30 days. That is very exciting to me indeed. Oh, so how many people are left? Okay, so Florence and Fionn, go and do that one. Cherry, do that one, because Cherry's really good at plants and stuff, I think. 2 days left on that one. 2 days left on that one. I don't know why there's some that are slightly behind the others, but I don't mind. Maybe because of the disparity between how quickly they were harvested last time. But yay, a nice big raspberry harvest. That will be so good. Then we're going to get tomatoes, and then we're going to get strawberries. Cool. Very, very cool. Oh, knocked my mic again. So yeah, state of play at the moment is once we get some of these big harvests in, I'm going to be looking to... Lawrence, you can do that field. Yeah, once I've got them in, I'm going to be definitely 100% looking... Raspberries harvested. Okay, fine. To put in more goat pens. I'm hoping I'll get enough to do that. Probably wants to check... Oh, my light's dipped. Storm incoming, guys. Hopefully we'll survive. I don't know what cherry harvests are like in this game, whether they're really good. Theon gets to do that one. Just waiting for all the raspberries to come in so I don't sell them and drop the price. That's still being harvested. That one is starting to be harvested. That one is finished being harvested, as is that one. Fine. 14 days left until that's going to be mowed. Fine. I don't know what I need to get the tractor to harvest this. I guess it's going to be an attachment of the combine. So at the moment I need field hands pretty much just to do the harvesting. But the tractor can do a lot of the other heavy work. Sherry and Louis to do that one. And I'm just going to have a quick look at the water levels on all of the crops. They seem fine. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. See if there's any more honey to sell, which there is. It's on a bit of a spike at the moment as well. And we've got a little bit of buckwheat honey as well now. Yay! A lot of raspberries, but I'm just waiting. Oh, the price has bottomed out. Grrr. How annoying. It's like it knew I was harvesting them. I do need to wait for prices to come up on things a lot more. Is there anything that I can... Farm financial management training might be a good one. Oh, you know what? Labour law training. 3 days. People will be able to work for 10% longer. Which is actually pretty useful. Getting all these little trainings done. And out of the way. And then I will do the orchard training. I need to have orchard training done by the time the cherry field is ready. So that'll be the next thing. And definitely still saving up for the goats. Oh, Button Moon and Mr. Spoon flew to the moon. I love that. Bubbles! Hello, how you doing? I am super happy that you have managed to make it, even for just a little bit of time. Tell us how the channel's going. Have you made any progress? So all these raspberry fields have been done. That's the last one by the looks of it, just being finished up. Looks like the buckwheat is being done. I need to plant this colza though, don't I? So we can get some colza honey going. Oh, and we're going to lose the Finch 1984. Oh, that's a shame. The 5th Doctor Who sung the Button Moon theme music. That's amazing. Labour law training is done. Okay, what else can we do that's going to be useful? Machine durability. We'll be okay for a while on that one. Farm financial management training. That will give us 2% less bills. Sales training 2. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna actually just save that for a second, and we're gonna need to do the orchard stuff. Oh, that price is coming up a little. What about the tomatoes? They're right down as well. Oh, what a pain. So they're gonna be good until the 3rd of August. These will be good until the 24th of July. It's not very long. I'll hang on for a couple more days, I think. And we'll get the strawberries in as well. It's a shame to see all these fields going to waste, though. I don't know if I've got time to plant anything more in them at the moment. 1,000 tomatoes harvested. Woohoo! On a little bit of an uptick. How much would I get for that? 1,400. Let's get this selling done before I completely miss out on it somehow. Okay, cool. So we've got 23,000 in the bank. That's almost enough for another Ted. Get Sherry to just harvest the greenhouse out. Coals are being planted. Strawberries being harvested all over the place. That's amazing. I don't know how long pumpkins take. I mean, I worry that I'll plant something in and it just won't have enough time to be useful. Maybe we could just do tomatoes over here. Maybe that would be useful. And then maybe over the other side somewhere we could do more seasonal crops like pumpkins and stuff, and peppers and things like that next year. I think that might be a good idea. Okay, so I'm actually going to start ploughing stuff with the Raider tractor. Oh, where's Leanne? What's she doing? Is she doing silage duty? I think she is. So I'll clear her off that. And put her on ploughing duty with the tractor. With Ted too. And the road-on plough. Having all the road-on stuff is amazing because it literally goes meow, meow, and it's all done. It's like, woohoo! Oh, the grass is all ready. Okay, Leanna's going to be mowing that in just a sec as well. Breed 12 turkeys and win 8,100. Okay, I'm up for that. How do we get turkeys? Do we have a special turkey building? Animals. Let's have a look. Oh, right, they do get bred in the chicken coop, so there must be something to do with poultry farming here. Beekeepers. Ergonomic arrangement of rooms for permanent employees. Increases the speed of strength regeneration for permanent employees by 15%. Oh, that's amazing. Prevention of animal diseases, weeds, fruit growers, poultry training, maybe? Maybe the poultry training will unlock something? 60-day train on that. Okay, I'm thinking that I might not be able to do that one very quickly. Okay, how about we just do this training that we need to do for the fruit growers workshop. I really need to actually start doing the quests again. So, workshop for fruit growers.